Hello everyone. I had a little story I wanted to share with you. Yesterday, I had the privilege of teaching kids yoga at my friend Daniela Umaner's camp. It's called Gan Israel Camp, and it's run by the Chabad here in Port St. Lucie. And I was so thankful to be teaching yoga with these beautiful children yesterday. And I'm going to share the theme with you in a few minutes. But the interesting part about it was, many of you know that I'm a retired school teacher. I used to teach first and third grade. And I retired last year, actually just about this time last year. And the camp is held in an elementary school. So when Daniela brought me down the hall and showed me the classroom where I would be teaching the camp, it was a first grade classroom. So you can imagine my surprise when I walked in and I looked around and I saw the class rules and the foundations charts and anchor charts for reading, writing workshop. And I really felt like I had come home. So it was a beautiful day, and I'm so thankful for the opportunity. I'll be teaching yoga there for the month of July to the beautiful children. And I wanted to share what the theme is for this week's yoga. So the theme is an enchanted garden. And yesterday I explained to the children what the word enchanted means. And we talked about the word meaning filled with beauty and magic and animals and surprises. And I explained to them that in the yoga class today, we would be going on a journey through the Enchanted Garden. And so our class began with some flower breathing. And I told you about the breath work that we did last week. And this week, we are doing flower breathing. And for flower breathing, I had the children pretend that they were holding a magical flower. And I said, inhale through your nose, take a nice deep breath, breathing in peace and love. And on the exhale, imagine yourself blowing seeds of kindness out into the world and all over our enchanted garden. And we did that a few times until the children grasped the new breath work for the week. So I'm really enjoying teaching mindfulness and yoga to children. I had different age groups, which was also really fun. The younger ones and then kids that were a little bit older. So it was interesting to see the difference in how they enjoyed the yoga. And after the breath work, we moved into the heart of the yoga lesson, and I want to share it with you today. So I created a story box. And in the story box are a bunch of different fun items. And I had the children come up and pick them out and find them. And I want to give you an example of one of them. So for the first one, I had them come up and find the tree. So they were able to find this tree. And then I showed this Smart Pal. Remember these? And I also just want to give a shout out to all of my teacher friends who are actually finishing up another school year. Hats off to you. I'm proud of you. Congratulations. And I'm so happy for you now. So you'll have some time to rest up and restore over the summer. So before I forget, I want to just give them a shout out. So when the child found the tree, on the back of each Smart Pal is a mindful story, and it's quick, so it doesn't take away from the yoga and the flow and the movement, but I want to share it with you. So in the Enchanted Garden, a strong old tree stood tall and still, even when the wind blew, and all the children blew the wind with me. Two playful chipmunks asked, "Tree, how do you stay so calm?" The tree smiled and said, "I'm strong because my roots go deep and I trust the earth beneath me." The chipmunk stood tall like the tree and felt peaceful inside. And then after I read the quick story, I cue the music, I show the poses, and the poses actually go with the story. So I'll give you an example. For this one, what we're gonna do is, I'm just gonna turn this so you can see, hopefully. Yeah, I think that will work. So what we're going to do is we are going to swoop the arms up high to the sky, and then we're going to forward fold over, and we're going to plant the seeds in the ground for our beautiful flowers. Swoop the arms back up. Then we move into warrior one. So the arms come back, the left leg comes back, bending the front leg, and we swoop the arms up for warrior one, and we're catching the water in the sky for our seeds. Open for warrior two, peaceful warrior. Then we move into triangle. So we're straightening the front leg, shortening the stance, and then we're tipping over just like a watering can, and we're going to water the seeds. And then back to warrior two. Hands come down, relax, to stuff the feet together, and we are going to practice our tree pose after that. So as you can see, each one of the stories goes with the Smart Pal. So I'll show you the other ones. So we have a cute caterpillar here who will turn into a butterfly. And then we have a cute story on the back with the poses. And we have our beautiful owl. And the owl carries a sand timer. And when I tell the story about how we need to be patient with seeds in the ground as they're growing, we will do some poses. We'll act as an owl with his wings coming up, and then we'll use the timer to fly like an owl in warrior three, and we will try to hold the warrior three pose. So we did it yesterday. It was so much fun. And then we have our last one, which is the be kind. And we work on a bunch of poses for that story as well. So I just wanted to show you what I'm working on and what I'm enjoying in life at this stage. Today I'm going to Soul Moves to teach this Enchanted Garden lesson there to the kids, yoga. So I'm really excited, and I'm really enjoying sharing mindfulness and mindful movements and breath work and trying to spread some peace and kindness into the world. So thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day.